business because they want to stop dead. You're nasty.
I'm not your enemy. I'm
Sagittarius, so you know I'm an optimist.
Shut up. You should be happy I'm here. You know, I'm showing you bitches how to do it.
And fully aware of what y'all say about me.
Fuck the bitch.
Number one,
You're beneath me. You will always be.
Bitch
Don't
gets
ever
licked.
get it twisted.
I'ma cut the bitch.
See, that's what I'm talking. Virginer. Give me some of that virginer.
Suck some dick.
If you don't like me, that's fine. But, you know,
Cut the bitch.
Y'all bitches is stupid. Y'all bitches is miserable. Y'all bitches is dumb. Y'all bitches gonna make me go back to my old ways. And I've been trying to change, but y'all got me fucked up.
What's up? It's your girl, Big Canadine, and welcome to SagittariusVibezzz, where I pop shit, we politic, and I keep it player. Now let's run these streets. Now, y'all, we are heading into episode 2. Like I told y'all in episode 1, it was so much stuff taking place. In episode 2, we walk into Biggie yelling at Smiley. I'm talking about acting a damn pure fool. I have never seen Biggie this upset ever in all the seasons of Baddies. I've never seen Biggie this upset. Biggie says that Smiley was talking shit online about her late husband. Now, sidebar, I don't know Biggie got married. I don't know if she just saying the man her husband or if she actually went down that aisle or that courthouse or whatever the case may be. I don't know shit about that man being her husband, but I do know that she had been mourning, his transition for quite some time, because I remember in Baddies Midwest, is when he had passed away. And, she was taking it hard then. She was going through a lot of shit then, and she was taking it hard then. So I am familiar with, who she's speaking about and who she's grieving about. But anywho, Smiley said she ain't never say shit about, her late husband online. And Tasiki, she in the corner, like, bitch, stop lying. So basically, she confirms what Biggie is beating her ass about. And when I tell y'all Biggie tore Smiley ass out the frame, Biggie tore Smiley ass out the frame. I've never seen Biggie this goddamn angry. I've never seen Biggie just like so adamant and whooping ass like this. She really laid into Smiley ass. And sidebar, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I truly feel like Smiley ass is a government goddamn agent sent to usurp and take back all the black girl magic. Cause girl, where the hell you, girl, who are you? And why are you here? And then, Smiley be in such the craziest random places. This bitch probably end up in fucking Dubai because she know the goddamn prince. Like, bitch, you just never know with Smiley. Moving forward, y'all, Tinka is trolling Cold Killer. She got a hat on. They still arguing and squaring up. And I'm not gonna fucking hold you. They done already fought like 10 goddamn times. And they still, going at it about this goddamn song, which I don't understand why Tinkerbella won't let it go. But then it dawned on me on the previous season of Baddies Africa, Tinkerbella, Natalie geeked your fucking head up, and this was your segue to come back into the fold because now you have a storyline of beefing with one of the new girls on the show. And truthfully, it ain't no beef. That girl's song came out before yours. That girl got more views on her song than you do. And that's just case goddamn closed. But they still squaring up. They still going at it about the goddamn song. Tinkerbella, let it the fuck go. Like, seriously, let it go, my girl. She in the confessionals talking about some, yeah, I probably can, we can work together and we can turn, work with my op and make it a business arrangement and we can do a song and make some money. First of all, bitch, let me tell you something, Tinkerbella. I want to work with you if we had to reside in the pits of hell, ho. I wouldn't even work with you. I wouldn't want to do shit with you. I wouldn't want to flip the situation for nothing because of how you came. You started off on some bullshit, and then you think we supposed to kumbaya, and then all of a sudden, bitch, no, let's make a song. Like, bitch, this is not Diamond. This is not Diamond. It ain't giving that. That girl's song been out way before yours. That girl had more views on her shit way before you ever was thought about. Literally, ever was thought about. Before a Tinkerbella ever was fucking thought about, that girl Cold Killer already had a song. That song was already out and fucking popping any fucking way. Now here comes Lex, aka La Cienega, and she's trying to fight Fauna and Tavy, baby. And her bullshit ass excuse was, y'all jumped me at the reunion. Now listen, them jumping at her at the reunion is not the bullshit excuse that I'm speaking about. The excuse that I'm speaking about is she lied and said she never got a one-on-one after they packed her ass out at the reunion. And if my memory serves me correctly, and I go back to the goddamn reunion of Baddies Africa, you got packed out and you lined it up with Fauna and you lined it up with Tavy. Case fucking closed. They was already waiting for you at the door. They was waiting for you at the door, mamita. So I'm not understanding why you told that lie. It's giving Lex wanted some camera time again. And Lex, you got a real good habit of picking a bitch that you can fight with for the entire season and making that like your whole storyline, your whole script, whatever the case may fucking be. You have a good way of picking the right bitches to keep your ass on a show. But let me tell you something, girl. Find something else to do. Because we done already seen Fauna knock your ass up and dot that goddamn eye because your back was to that camera and you walked off so that camera didn't get to see that shit. The North remembers. Moving forward, girl, because we're not going to stay on your ass too long because, Lex, you annoyed the shit out of me. You're young. So TT ain't going to never go too hard on you. You still got a lot of growing to do. You still got a lot of evolving to do. But what I will tell you to do is be a real bitch. Moving forward. Now let's get on Siki and Summer. Baby, Siki was on Summer ass. And listen. What Mike kept saying in Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins, have you ever seen a lion attack a gazelle? Because, baby, that's what the fuck it was fucking giving. That's what it was giving, baby. A lion going after a goddamn gazelle. I don't know why Summer wanted to insert herself in someone else's family's drama and business, but you look crazy as shit. Even if you do believe Krishan, that's really not your fucking place to even be speaking on some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. That is between sisters. And I guarantee you, nobody in that vicinity wanted to see them fight. I don't want to see them fight. I would rather see them pack your hoes out before I see them go at each other. Child, then you got Anna over there bopping Gretchen upside her goddamn head. Baby, the way the security pulled Gretchen out the way and to see all them fucking knots on top of Gretchen's head, baby, I was just like, Gretchen, go sit the fuck down. Like, go sit the fuck down. You sized Anna up and Anna tore your ass out the frame. Go sit the fuck down. And baby, when the camera panned over to the side, y'all, I swear to God, I promise you, Anna was over there cracking the fuck up. And y'all know Anna laugh. It makes you laugh. The shit was OD funny as fuck. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Then you fast forward to Smiley ass. And baby, when I tell you, okay, first of all, because it was so much shit going on, y'all. Biggie was beating on Smiley. Anna fucked around and snuck Smiley. Girl, before you know it, Smiley is laid the fuck out. And then 2 seconds later, I see Sapphire you know, go over there to check on Smiley. And then I hear Sapphire like, Smiley, come on, girl. We not doing this. Come on, girl. We not doing this. We not doing this. Come on, girl. And then they pan the camera over to Tommy. And Tommy like, I just talked to Smiley. And, you know, she wasn't here for that. And, girl, Tommy confessional was funny as shit. Because, baby, when I tell you, by the time they put the camera back on fucking Smiley, baby, Smiley was having a goddamn seizure. She was shaking and convulsing. Shaking and convulsing, excuse me, shaking and convulsing, child. And they done hauled her ass off on the goddamn stretcher. You got everybody outside by the door looking at Smiley, talking about Smiley, Smiley, damn, Smiley, damn, Smiley. Her being hurt is not funny by any means, but I'm not gonna hold y'all. That shit had me crying real fucking tears, okay? One thing I'm noticing about this goddamn season of Baddies USA, y'all, is this shit is going to be funny. Y'all definitely gonna have a fucking key. But beyond and besides all the fighting and all that shit, you're gonna have some laughs too. Because these girls are characters. Do you understand me? They're very fucking funny in their own right. Moving fucking forward. Then we go back to Siki and Summer. Baby, Siki is trying to smack Summer the fuck up. Every fucking angle, all I see is Siki trying to smack Summer. Like I said, have you ever seen a goddamn lion try to attack a gazelle? Baby, it was a sight to goddamn see. But what I can say was Summer was popping shit and talking shit. And she was kind of like, you know, trying to like keep from getting that ass smacked up. But at the same time, I think she got a little bit of heart in her. You know, what in the words of Tasiki, she, you know what I'm saying? She fragile, but she got heart. You know what I'm saying? She fragile, but she got heart. So, you know, she was trying to stick up for herself the best she could. But baby, that lips then fucking around and roll too many fucking checks to her ass can't afford the goddamn cash. Then you got Lex and Krishan. They having a little back and forth because, you know, Big Baby, she peeping shit and she clocking it. And, you know, she had a point. Lex, Dolly, y'all act like y'all don't agree this time around because it's Tasiki. But every other bitch, y'all was out there jumping, putting y'all hands on. Y'all was tag teaming. Y'all was doing all type of shit. But when it came to Tasiki, oh, y'all hoes ain't want no problem. Well, Dolly said, bitch, Tasiki said, I ain't got no motherfucking problem with her. And you want to know what? In Dolly's case, I'm not going to fucking hold you. Dolly, the only bitch I felt like kept up with Siki. Dolly is the only bitch I felt like kept up with Siki. And I truly feel like Dolly ain't scared of no motherfucking Tasiki. Dolly got hands. Dolly really know how to fucking fight in real fucking life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that bitch got hands. And you got to be able to take some motherfucking hits in order to be able to give some. And baby, I could give Dolly her motherfucking flowers on that. That bitch got hands. That's why I say you disappoint me, bitch. You disappoint me. Because I felt like you were going to be the breakout. You were going to be the breakout. You didn't have to click over no bitches anyway, because I'll get on the tangent about that shit. And y'all hoes really get on my nerves with all that, but whatever. Krishan was clocking Lex. She told Lex ass, y'all bitches know who to jump. Y'all pick and choose who y'all want to fight. Lex, she stood on her shit and was like, girl, I don't know what you're talking about. It ain't a reason for me to jump in this shit. Which truthfully, it ain't. They felt like they don't agree with Summer when it comes to this shit. They're staying out of it. Because truthfully, people like Lex and Dolly. Lex and Dolly get into a lot of shit because of the shit that Summer gets into. So they're backing her up. But that's what y'all hoes get for jumping on her fucking coattails instead of standing on your own too. Because if you were standing on your own too, instead of trying to link up with a bitch, y'all wouldn't have y'all would not have had half the issues y'all had on the the other seasons. Moving forward. Why was Suki, y'all, I done scratched my goddamn face. I talk with my hands, not done scratch my goddamn chin. I cannot stand any marks, blemishes, or nothing being on my skin. I'm a skin girly through and through. I love my skin to fucking pieces. I have beautiful fucking skin, y'all. Y'all will see it eventually. But for right now, I want hoes to think that I'm fat and ugly and all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying, bitch? I want to make your hoes. I want y'all hoes mind to wonder, who is this bitch popping all this shit behind this goddamn microphone, bitch. I want to be in your head, bitch. I want to be like Ike. I'm in here, ho. I'm in here. Any fucking way. Why the fuck Suki bust out and say, who fucking let me? Now, what part of production cut that shit off? Because we got some shit to get into. Because the person we know that's fucking Lemmy is, Scotty with the baby. Amongst other bitches, allegedly. I will not be saying no names because I do not know how true that is. So I'm not going to put shit out there that I really don't know what's true. But word on the curve is Lemmy be sticking that pin in multiple baddies on a goddamn show, not just Scotty. And word on the curve is that, Lex, he got into you too. Move forward. Hopefully they get deep into that because, bitch, I'm nosy and I want to fucking know. Because to be honest with you, let me do a small little sidebar. Because to be honest with you, I just honestly feel like that's unprofessional as fuck. Nobody should be fucking a boss. Now, things happen and shit happen. You know what I'm saying? But to know the amount of women that Lemmy has been, sexually active with, allegedly, that's a problem. Like, bro, you need to keep your dick in your pants and be about your fucking business. I feel like this might be, the most bitches he ever got in his fucking life. Any fucking way. I ain't gonna get too deep in that. Move forward. Child. Then you got Tink. She's still upset about the situation with Tommy. She keep on bringing up Rolly. You said you ran into the bullets. You know what I'm saying? I didn't run into no bullets. When if my memory serves me correctly, Tinkerbella, you got your ass up, saw the BB gun in Tommy's hand, and still proceeded to walk towards her, girl. Everybody else ran and ducked. I mean, hell, Rolly damn near broke her motherfucking back trying to get the fuck out of the way. Bitch, Akbar blinked and she was fucking gone. You was the only bitch up there still standing there walking towards the bullets. Absolutely, bitch. You walked into the pellets and I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit you talking about. You want to still go beef with Tommy because you're really mad that your ass got shot with the BB gun. You got dismissed on numerous occasions. She paid your ass dust. And then on top of that, y'all squared up and she whooped your ass. That's just that on that. And so you really want to run that shit back because you look crazy. You look embarrassed and you look crazy. And rightfully so. I don't mind you running that back just for your sake. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, after you do, let it the fuck go. But anyway, y'all, she snatched Tommy's wig off her head. And when I tell y'all, usually Tommy would do the fool and act the fool. Baby, when I tell you the level of not giving a fuck Tommy had, baby, Tommy picked up her fucking jewelry and chalked it to the game. She gave it to you, Tink. She said, baby, you got that. You got it. You got it. She gave it to you. You got it. And baby, she kept it fucking moving. And the shit was hilarious because the way Tommy pays you dust on every occasion is fucking hilarious. Moving forward. Then, y'all, listen. Rolly calls out Tanisha. And child, let me be honest. When Rolly said, I want to have a conversation with who I want to have a conversation with, and I want to have a conversation with Tanisha. And all the Bad Girl Club alumni girls, they're over there like, we just heard your name, we just heard your name, we just heard your name. They said your name. And girl, they said she want to talk to you. And baby, when I tell you, I feel like, girl, I looked at you, Tanisha, and I just feel like your ass, your heart dropped in your ass, bitch. Your heart dropped in your ass. The shit was hilarious, bitch. The shit was hilarious. But one thing I'm going to say, don't think for 1 second Rolly was going to swing on Tanisha and shit wasn't going to pop. Because every bitch that was standing behind Tanisha would have packed Rolly out. And all the baddies, y'all would have sat there and watched. I'm going to say the only motherfucker that would have got in there with Rolly is Anna. And that's a damn shame. She the smallest out of all y'all bitches there. But the way Anna be ready to give it up for her people, I love that about her. Anna is probably the only person that would have jumped in to help defend. The rest of y'all hoes would have sat there and watched. Because truthfully, y'all want to see Rolly get her ass whooped. And I'm going to get deeper into that on the future episodes. Because we got some shit that we can talk about. You understand what I'm saying? But moving fucking forward, you know, Tanisha and Rolly, they have their conversation. It was about the whole Slim situation. You know, Tanisha felt like it was overkill. You did too much. And we all felt like it was overkill and you did too much. We don't feel like Slim didn't deserve it. What we feel like is we needed you to have more discernment when enough is enough. So yes, did she deserve to get her ass whooped? Absolutely. But you deserve the backlash because Rolly, sometimes you take shit too far. And that was the moment you took it too far. They had their little conversation. They hugged it out. They got an understanding with one another, which at the end of the day, we can fight it out, but let's have some dialogue too. That was that on that. Moving forward, Scotty announces her pregnancy to all of the girls this time, y'all. Like the first time she announced her pregnancy was only to just her core baddies, I guess, who she really, you know, vibe with, fuck with, whatever. But this time she announces the pregnancy to everybody on the cast. You know, every single body, the Bad Girls Club alumni, the Baddies production, everybody was there. She announced her pregnancy and it was so beautiful to see her be embraced by the Baddies and the Bad Girls Club alumni. It was like a very, very beautiful scene because, you know, half the girls on there is mamas. So, you know, shout out to all the mamas on there getting the bag for they fucking babies at the end of the day. And shout out to you, Scotty. And like I said, congratulations on your pregnancy, Pumpkin. I just wish you so much. I just truly believe you're gonna be such a good mom. Um, Moving forward, girl. Now we outside of the goddamn hotel, and you know, Krishan pull up with Marsh, and baby, when I tell you, Tasiki started fucking clowning. Baby, Tasiki just started fucking clowning. I don't know if she started clowning because Marsh was there. I don't know what the fuck was taking place, but baby, she was livid and unhinged. You understand what I'm saying? Like she was livid, unhinged, and losing her goddamn shit. And I was like, I hope it's not because Marsh ass is there because girl, you beat the living shit out of Marsh. I don't think Marsh won't smoke with you like at all. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think she pussy either. But I don't think she want to smoke with you, Siki, like at all. Like I don't even think that she want any problems with you. And then we go into, you know, the dialogue with Krishan and Marsh, and Krishan just pops out of nowhere and said, yeah, she's mad because the comments call her boring. Like, really, girl? You think that's why she mad? Girl, you's a goddamn fool. Moving on. Now we get to the goddamn sprinters. All the girls are, you know, conversing on their sprinters. You got Rolly on her sprinter with the girls. She states how her and Natalie, you know, they make up and they get into it, but they make up and they get into it. And you know, that's just the way the dynamics of their relationship is. You know, she really don't fuck with it. But you know, that's the way it is between them. Child. Summer starts being messy. She starts saying to Tinka Bella, you know how, you know, Tinka was talking about Dolly, and she started recalling about all the shit that she peeped that Tinka was saying about Dolly and how Tinka really don't like Dolly. And before you know it, girl, they having a conversation. Tinka Bella goes, you know, y'all had to sit down with Diamond and Dolly, you said when your hand get right, you know, we could run a fade. And Dolly said, yeah, bitch, I did. And girl, before you know it, Dolly had slid her little purse off, bitch, and she, mink, 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 got the tearing fucking Tinker ass out the frame. Do you understand me? Now, y'all, that is the end of episode 2. We about to segue into episode 3. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, engage with a P. You understand? Hit that bell notification and tell me what y'all thoughts are about episode 2 and just about Baddies USA, period. Y'all, I'm finna get ready and go back in the house. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.